I record probably 90% of these classes. So you can always go to the APDA website. Um, there's a blue button and click that blue button and watch these classes at home. Not to skip these classes, but to add more classes on, right? Because this is something you can do over the weekend, you can do early next week. Always good. All right? Yes. I heard they have the web over there. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together. Friendship, tucking into the thumb, humility. Fist into the palm. Welcome, welcome. Good to see everyone. We're going to do deep breathing to get us started. So, standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the tailbone, heads lifted by the silk thread, breathing from the belly. All right? Inhale the hands up and exhale. Relax the hands down, nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale, hands up over the head. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Giving a big hug. Inhale the arms up. Keep inhaling as you open the arms up. Exhale, closing the hands together. Keep exhaling as you float the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left up, right down. Exhale. Inhale to the heart. Right up, left down. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you're not shifting weight. Exhale. Inhale. Back to prayer hands. And exhale. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. There you go. That's our deep breathing. Everyone good? So, did I tell you my wife passed out on the luggage carousel? She's okay. She's slowly coming around. Hmm? Yes, exactly. So, what is wide at the bottom, narrow at the top, and has ears? Wide at the bottom, narrow at the top, and has ears. A mountain. A mountain is wide at the bottom, narrow at the top. Good question. Haven't you ever heard of mountaineers? All right. Pardon me? All right. So let's move on, shall we? Let's do our warm up exercises. So, from the Wuji position, float the hands up in front of us, shoulder height. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. And then we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sinking the chin down to the chest. One more time, float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Nice. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sinking the chin down to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, looking side to side. Starting out, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top, left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, watching the right hand, going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. Make sure you're turning your neck. Come back to center. Right hand's on top, look over your left shoulder, bring the left hand with you. And then we come back to center, left hand's on top, look over your right shoulder and bring your right hand with you. Feel the stretch in the neck. And then come back to center. Beautiful. One more time, nice and gentle. Right hand's on top, left hand, left shoulder, look left, push down right, and come back to center. Left hand's on top, right hand, right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles next. Keep that good straight posture. Keep your waist still. Shoulders back and then up. Then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward without leaning forward and down. One more time. Shoulders back and then up, then forward and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back and down. Keep looking straight ahead as you're doing this. Shoulders forward and then up, then back and down. Nice and slow. Shoulders forward, then up, then back and down. Excellent. Make sure as you're doing this, you're moving really slow. So don't try to anticipate my next move. Just let it come to you, right? All right, gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone is very gently pulling on your wrist. So gently reaching out, reaching up, and then relax the hands down, nice and slow. Once again, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Touching heaven and earth, starting from the prayer hand position. Left hand is up, right hand is down, stretching the spine. And then we come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently floating the head towards the ceiling. And come back to center. If you're having posture problems, this is a great exercise. Left up, right down, floating the head towards the ceiling and coming back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine and come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, floating the head towards the ceiling and come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, relax the hands down. So that one exercise, if you just thought of that exercise, just kind of kept it in your forethoughts for the week. So every time you think about it, you kind of just gently raise your posture a little bit. It can be such a huge help. So often with Parkinson's, we start to bend over. So just by thinking about that exercise and just, making sure like throughout the day, am I standing up nice and straight and tall, lifting that head up by the silk thread can be a huge, huge help. All right. And so that's just one thing that we can do, just a little thing, but it can grow to be something really big because it can really help your posture. Okay. All right. Second lower spine exercise, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hands on top. Keep the hips square to the front. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hands on top. Gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turning the ball over, left hands on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hands on top, and gently turn to the right. Stay on the right, turning the ball over, left hands on top, gently turn to the left. Turning the ball over, right hands on top, gently turn to the right. Let's do that one more time. Turning the ball over, left hands on top, gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hands on top, and gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, back to prayer hand, and relax the hands down. Awesome. All right, shake your legs loose. We have one more exercise standing. All right, so this is a leg strengthening exercise. Make sure you're keeping a bend in your knee. Don't lock your knee out. Leave a gentle bend in your knee. That's going to help strengthen your legs, all right? When we lock our knees out, weight's on the skeletal system. When we bend our knees now, we're building up our leg strength, all right? So from this position, keep the body straight, keep the knee bent, weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Tapping right toe to the front, keeping all your weight left. Keep looking straight ahead. Don't look at the ground. And cat stance. Tapping the right toe out to the side. Keep your good straight posture. And then cat stance. And then tapping the right toe behind us, keeping plenty of space between the feet. Widen those feet out. So there you go. There you go. Perfect. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Good job. Wasn't trying to single you out. A lot of times we don't know that we're stepping back narrow. So sometimes it's helpful to be reminded. All right. So same thing, other side. Weight shifts to the left. Or I'm sorry, weight shifts to the right. Bend in the right knee. And then left foot, cat stance. Make sure you're standing up nice and straight. Don't be leaning. There you go. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap the left toe to the side. Keep a bend in the right leg. Keep all your weight right. And cat stance. Make sure you keep looking straight ahead. And then tap left toe behind us, empty. I'm keeping all my weight on the right as I do this. Make sure you're stepping wide. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Tell you what, let's do that exercise so we don't do chapter 2. Feel that work? I don't want to if we do that a second time, will that overwork your legs? Good? Okay. So we're going to do that one the second time. If your legs are tired and you need to sit down, all right? Because I'm not working to wear you out, but we're trying to build up our leg strength, all right? So weight shifts to the left, right foot, cat stance. Tap right toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap right toe to the side, keeping all the weight left. And cat stance. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. And then tap right toe behind us, empty. Behind us, empty. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, cat. Make sure you're standing up nice and straight. Use the chair for help, but don't lean on the chair. Right foot to the front, empty. Or that'd be the left foot, sorry. Cat stance. It's not like I got a lot on my mind, right? Then left foot to the side, empty. And cat stance. And then left foot behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Step wide. So that back foot step, there you go. Beautiful. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Awesome. Shake those legs loose. You want to do a third time? Yeah. I figured that'd be the answer. All right, go ahead. Have a seat. Have you ever been to the Cinque Terre cities in Italy? It's a opposite. Yeah. Gotcha. Beautiful cities, aren't they? Yeah. We had a great meal there. In the farthest northern one, I forget what the name of the city is, but the farthest northern one we sat in an outdoor cafe. They served all kinds of great food and just like kept bringing courses. Like our dessert was 5 different desserts, and every one of them was awesome. And there was a guy just down the way that was from Chicago. And so we were sitting outside, got to watch the ocean. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And of course, the guy from Chicago was a Cubs fan, so we had to razz him for that. Pardon me? Yeah, well, hey, we had fun razzing him about it. We have a few more World Series wins than they do. Anyway, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Great meal. All right, let's move on. Let's do our hip exercise. So first, make sure you're sitting correctly. So sit up on the edge of your chair. Don't use the back of your chair. Sit up on the edge of the chair, feet flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. Pelvic bone. Kind of rock forward on the pelvic bone. So I'm not sitting back on the pelvic bone, but rock forward on the pelvic bone. And then with that head, I'm kind of lifting that head up like we talked about earlier. I'm lifting the head up, looking straight ahead. And what happens is, if you look at it from the side, if you rock back on the pelvic bone, then that starts pushing the head and the shoulders forward. Pardon me. So instead, you rock forward on the pelvic bone and lift the head up and see how that straightens the posture up. That's what you want to be doing. All right. So, hip exercise. Make sure you keep the knee above the ankle. All right. So, turn to the right hand side of the chair. If you have problems doing the hands and feet, just work on the feet first. All right. So, prayer hand position. Gently pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg, keep the knee above the ankle. And come back to center. Once again, pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg. Feel the nice stretch. And come back to center. One more time, pushing against the right wall, opening up the left leg. Beautiful stretch. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Same thing, other side. Weight shifts to the left. Prayer hand position, pushing against the left wall, opening up the right leg. Keep the knee above the ankle. Good job. And come back to center. Pushing against the left wall, opening up the right leg. Stretching. Nice. Back to center. One more time, pushing against the left wall, opening up the right leg. Keep the knee above the ankle. And come back to center. And relax the hands down. Turn back to center and shake those legs loose. Good job. Next hip exercise, 2 motions, lifting the leg up, pushing the leg down, keeping the back straight. Remember, it helps if you think that you're lifting your head at the same time you lift your knee. That helps keep the body straight, okay? So, sitting up, nice and straight and tall, making your mommy proud. Lifting up that left leg, hands behind us. Pull that left knee to the chest. And then relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push as hard as you're able to. Push, push, push. And relax. Lifting the left leg up, hands behind us, not leaning back, looking straight ahead. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time, lifting the left leg up, hands are behind us. And relax. And then hands in front of us, pushing down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Beautiful. Same thing, other side, lifting the right leg up. Hands are behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lifting the right leg up, hands are behind us. Pull the knee to the chest. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time. Lifting the right leg up, hands are behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, pushing down on the right foot, hard as you can. Trying to drive it through the floor. And relax. And then shake those legs loose. It just occurred to me, you two guys aren't sitting next to each other, so it's one of those days. Pat, you're the intermediary. If they come to blows, you're responsible, all right? Some days are like that, right? That's what I have to relay in my toast, is that some days are like that, right? All right. Yeah, I get to do a father's toast. That ought to be fun. No emotions there, right? All right. Heel kick next. 4 motions. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out, lift the leg up, and float the foot to the ground. Keeping the back straight, keeping the body straight. Make sure you're sitting up on the edge of your chair. Don't use the back of your chair, all right? You need your core muscles. You're really strengthening the core muscles, all right? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punching out right. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out the left fist. Picking up the right leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out left fist, opposite hand. And then picking up that left leg, floating the foot to the ground. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. Body posture's nice and straight. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. And pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time, sitting up nice and straight and tall. Picking up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punching out left fist. And then picking up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Maybe that's what I should do. Practice my dad toast here next week. That was funny. When I was over in Italy and I had that issue with my brother, so my brother was going to give a toast, but he was in hospital, so he couldn't. So they asked me to do it. So I gave a toast in front of dinner, and so that was like I had like half an hour to prepare or something like that. And then while I'm doing it, so I wrote it down on my tablet because I had my tablet with me. So I wrote my notes as I was preparing for it. And as I walk up, the mother of the bride comes up and she goes, "Hey, I was supposed to give a blessing before the meal and I'm not really comfortable with it. Can you do that?" Sure, what the heck? So it was like I give a toast, then I give the blessing before the meal. It was like while my brother's in the hospital. It's like totally surreal. All right, toe kick next. All right, make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and tall, keeping that good straight posture, looking straight ahead. Remember, when we lift our knee, we kind of gently lift our head also. Very nice and slow. All right, picking up the left leg. Now, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out the left fist. Picking up the right leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. Picking up the right leg, floating the foot to the ground. Halfway there, 2 more to go. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up that left leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Picking up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg, floating the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left fist. And then picking up the right leg and floating the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Questions? Heel kick, good way to build leg strength. All right. All right, let's go ahead and stand if you're able to. Let's do our ankle exercises. All right. So use your chair if you need to. Make sure you're balancing all your weight onto one leg. Okay. Thank you. Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel. I reposition myself. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time because I can't count. Heel and toe. Then shift weight to the left. Right foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Nice. Heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. And back to center. Make sure you're getting all your weight on that leg so I'm not doing this, tapping my foot, and I'm touching heel and touching toe. So as I touch the toe, my heel is off the ground, all right? Second ankle exercise, thank you. Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, little toe, and big toe. Outside and inside, little toe, big toe. Then shift weight left, bend in the left knee, right foot, little toe, big toe, outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. And back to center. There you go. That's our warm-up exercises. And remember, you can pull this up at home. You can do these warm-up exercises on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday and follow along, just like we were doing. You can pull up this class. It'll probably be posted by that time. Or if not, last week's is posted. So good exercise to do every day because it works the whole body. Okay? All right. By the way, I wore this shirt for everybody here. So this shirt, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Moriato Yoshiba, but I could be very wrong because I don't speak Japanese. But this is a Japanese master, not a Chinese, but I liked his saying on here. Your spirit is your true shield. And that made me think of everybody in this room because your spirit, you guys and gals, your fighting spirit is amazing. So your spirit is your true shield. I do know that this gentleman, if you've heard of Aikido, which is a Japanese martial art, they teach it a lot in police departments because it's a very defensive art. And you're actually using the other person's energy kind of against them. So like if they're being an aggressor to you, it's a way to put somebody down without hurting them. So it's known as Aikido. Interestingly, you've heard me talk about Qi, which is the Chinese word for energy, Qi, Qi. In Japanese, that's referred to as Ki, Ki. And so hence Aikido is working on that person's energy. And this is the gentleman who did that. But I liked his saying is your spirit's your true shield. So, all right. Forward and backward hip exercise from the standing position. So you guys know this one well. Tap the heel in front of us, tapping the toe behind us, keeping plenty of space between the feet, keeping the body straight. Use your chair as needed. And don't forget, as you transition from heel to toe, work on lifting the knee, transition, lifting the knee, and transition. All right? Get used to lifting those knees. Use that chair, all right? Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, empty left heel, hands behind us. And then we lift the knee as we transition, empty left toe, hands in front of us. lifting the knee, empty on the heel, lifting the knee, empty on the toe, lifting the knee, empty heel, and lifting the knee, empty on the toe, and come back to center. Probably want to have you, like, maybe you want to turn this chair around. So, um, and then stand between the chairs so you can use that for balance, all right? Just want to make sure everybody's safe. I don't, make sure you have a chair, right? You have the chair to the other side, right? Okay. All right. So weight shifts left, bending the left knee, right foot, touching the heel in front of us. And then we pick up the knee, touching the toe behind us. Keep all your weight left. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Try and keep all your weight left. Use your chair. Stay safe. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel. Use your chair. Stay safe. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. And back to center. Again, really good exercise. Kitchen counters, really good to hold on to for that. All right. Expanding on that exercise. So where you were touching your heel empty, now you're going to put your whole foot down, but it's still empty. So there's no weight on your foot. Then we're going to shift our weight 70% on the front foot, 30% on the back foot, using my hips to shift my weight. Then you're going to shift your weight back, not moving the feet yet, and now I'm empty on that front foot once again, and then I can come back to center. Okay? This is what's going to help you learn to walk. Okay? So we're just going to do the feet first. Weight shifts to the right, bending the right knee, stepping out empty with the left foot. Shifting weight left, 70% is on the left, keeping that back heel down, shifting the weight forward, and then the weight shifts back and come back to center. Same thing, other side, weight shifts left, stepping out empty right, and then shifting weight right, about 70% of the weight up there. Weight shifts back and come back to center. So one thing you can do to help yourself, I'll do it here. As you step out, make sure your toe is facing forward. So I'm not toeing out in this direction. Yeah, that can lead to knee problems if you do that also. But the toe is facing forward, so you're shifting your weight forward, okay? So weight shifts to the right, bending the right knee, stepping out empty with the left foot, toe facing forward, and then shifting your weight to the left, 70% on the left, 30% on the right. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Same thing, other side, weight shifts to the left, bending the left knee, stepping out empty right. Again, toe is facing forward. Shifting your weight to the right, leaving 30% of the weight on the back foot. Keep that back heel down. Don't overstep. Weight shifts back and come back to center. So one hint on this, your empty step, like if you look at it from the side, if I'm doing an empty step with this foot, it's a nice gentle step and there's no weight on this foot. So make sure you're not stepping out too far. Now I have to put weight on this foot and it should be empty. So I should be stepping back here. All right. And even if your empty step is here, that's fine as long as it's empty. Don't overstep. Okay. Weight shift to the right, stepping out empty left foot, shifting weight left, keeping that right heel planted, shifting the weight back and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left. I step out empty right, shifting weight right. Keep that left heel planted. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. Beautiful. Now, let's add the hands. So if you're still working on the feet, just concentrate on the feet. If you want to do the hands, you're more than welcome to. We're just punching out the opposite hand, all right? So hands loosely gripped at the belt line, or if you need to use the chair, go ahead and do so. Weight shift to the right, stepping out empty left. As my weight shifts left, I punch out the right fist. Weight shifts back, I pull the fist back. I don't move the feet yet, and then come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, stepping out empty right. Shifting weight right, punching left. That's hard to say. Weight shifts back. It's hard for me to say anyway. And back to center. Beautiful. Make sure, look down at your feet. Make sure you have plenty of room between your feet. Don't be standing narrow. Make sure you're standing wide. Much safer, all right? Weight shifts to the right, stepping out empty left. Shifting left, punching right, bow stance. And then weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, stepping out empty right, shifting right, punching left, bow stance. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. Very nice. That looked good. That looked good. Questions on that? All right, so let's have a seat. Let's do a few more exercises from the chair, all right? All right. So sitting up at the edge of the chair. So these exercises were taught to me by Dr. Yang Jun Ming. And his theory is that people with Parkinson's disease need to learn to rotate, need to learn that spiraling movement. So this is very helpful with that, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to turn to the left-hand side, whatever is comfortable, not forcing anything. And we're going to hold that for a minute and then come back to center and pause and then turn to the right side. Now, make sure as you're turning, you're not leaning to the left, but you're rotating to the left. So you should feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Also realize the way the Chinese stretch is different than the Americans. So the Chinese stretch, they will turn until they feel some tension. Now, Americans have been taught you just keep turning harder and harder. That's not the Chinese way. You turn until you feel tension in your back, and then not hard tension, but you hold that position and you try to breathe in and out and breathe relaxation into those muscles, all right? So put a little tension on the muscles and then breathe relaxation into them, not trying to force that so you end up hurting yourself, okay? All right, so interlocking the fingers together in front of us, and then the hands coming up over the head, extending as much as you're able to, and then turning gently to the left, and hold that position, breathe in, and breathe out. And then we come back to center and pause. Turning to the right, make sure your body's nice and straight, you're not leaning. We're gonna breathe in and breathe out, and come back to center and pause. Turning to the left, feel the stretch in the torso, breathing in, breathing out, and come back to center and pause, and then turn to the right. Again, breathing in, breathing out, and then we come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Shake those arms loose. Feels like more of an arm exercise when you do that, doesn't it? If you're able to, get your hands extended all the way over your head. So when you're doing this, you're feeling a nice stretch, all right? The fingers are interlocked together. I'm not able to do that as of yet, but you interlock the fingers together and the hands up over the head, and you feel a nice stretch down the side. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and tall. So the next exercise, same principle, but now we're working on the flexibility of the spine. So we're going to lean to the left, come back to center, and then lean to the right, all right? Hands are going to be over the head. Stay safe as you do this. So interlocking the fingers together in front of us, bringing the hands up over the head, and then leaning to the left. Feel that nice stretch in the torso. Now you inhale and exhale and come back to center and pause. And then lean to the right. Breathe in, breathe out, and back to center and pause. Leaning to the left. Feel that nice stretch in the torso. And come back to center and pause. Leaning to the right. Nice and gentle. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. Let's do it one more time. Leaning to the left. Hold that position. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to center. Pause, and then leaning to the right. Feel that nice stretch in the torso. Breathing in, breathing out, and come back to center and relax the hands down. So close. All right, good job. All right, one more. So we worked on rotational ability, flexing the spine to the side. Now we're going to flex the spine forward and backwards. But I want everyone to be really, really careful when you do this. Listen to your body. Don't extend yourself too far, all right? We want to keep that flexibility forward and backwards, but we don't want to injure ourselves. And it's really easy to try and bend over too far or bend backwards too far, okay? So be very gentle as you do this. The first part we're going to do is I'm actually going to look down between my feet here. So I'm bending the lower spine and I'm bending the neck. So I'm looking down here and I'm bending forward as I do that, all right? Now, what's going to help you is as you come back up, some people will be able to come back up and do fine. Sometimes you're going to need to put your hands on your knees so you can push off of your knees to come back to center, okay? And then as we stretch the spine backwards, we're going to arch the back and gently look up, but again, not forcing anything. I don't want you to injure your neck, all right? And if you force it, you can easily injure the neck, okay? So be very gentle, all right? Better to do not enough than do too much, okay? So putting the hands on the knees, sitting up nice and straight and tall, lean forward as much as you are comfortable, lean forward, look down, so I'm bending the neck, bending the lower spine, and then push off of your knees to come back to center, and pause at center, and then arching the back, gently looking up, again, not forcing anything, nice and gentle. And then come back to center and pause. Looking down, I'm bending the lower back, bending the neck, nice and gentle. I'm going slow, listening to the body. And then we come back to center, pushing off the knees if you need to, pausing at the center, and then arching the back and gently looking up. Again, not forcing anything. And come back to center. Let's do that one more time. Everybody good? All right, one more time. I'm leaning forward, looking down. I'm bending the lower spine, bending the neck. And then we come back to center, pushing off of the knees if you need to, pausing at center, and arching the back and gently looking up, feeling that nice stretch. And then we come back to center. Beautiful. Questions? Those are really good exercises, and it gives you that flexibility. Sometimes that rigidity you feel with Parkinson's, those exercises can help with that rigidity. Okay? All right, so let's do some meditation, shall we? You'll get the light for me. Thank you. All right, so we've been working the body. Now we're going to work the mind. Just as it takes the body that we have to practice working with the body, we also are going to practice with the mind. Is that too much light from those windows? Okay, I can change that. Thank you. Wrong side. Thank you. All right. So, same way we work our body, we need to work our mind. Remember, Parkinson's disease is a neuromuscular disease. So, we need to keep working on that mind. All right. So, sitting up nice and straight and tall, scoot back, use the back of your chair now. I want everyone to be really comfortable. Just enjoy the relaxation, okay? So, sitting up nice and straight and tall, closing the eyes. We're going to first start by cleansing the mind. So, taking a big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, we're going to cleanse the mind, clear the mind of any thoughts. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, cleansing the mind. Clear the mind of any thoughts. Not worried about what happened earlier, what could happen this afternoon. You stay focused in the here and the now. Now, let's begin our meditation. Taking a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine we are breathing out through our feet, relaxing our feet. Once again, we inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale as we breathe out, breathing out through our feet, relaxing our feet. Onto the legs. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your legs, relaxing your legs. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, closing our eyes, breathing out through our legs, relaxing the upper leg, relaxing the lower leg. On to the hips. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hips. You are relaxing your hips, relaxing your bottom. Inhale, filling our lungs with air once again. Exhale, breathing out through the hips, relaxing our hips. On to the belly. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're gently breathing out through your navel, relaxing all the muscles at the front of the belly. Again, big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that belly, relaxing all those muscles at the front of the belly. You guys are doing awesome. Keep up the good work. Now on to the inner stomach. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that inner stomach, relaxing the inner stomach. This is where we hold a lot of our anxiety, a lot of our tension comes from that inner stomach. So we are relaxing that inner stomach. Once again, big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, we're breathing out through the inner stomach, relaxing the inner stomach, letting go of your anger, letting go of your tension. Let it flow away. Let's try that again. Big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that inner stomach, relaxing our inner stomach. Onto the lower back. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the lower back, relaxing our lower back. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through our lower back, gently relaxing our lower back. Onto our hands. Taking a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hands, relaxing the hands. Inhale, taking a big, deep belly breath in. Exhale, breathing out through the hands, relaxing our hands. Onto our arms. Taking a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we are breathing out, imagine you're breathing out through your arms, relaxing your arms. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the arms, relaxing the arms. And onto the shoulders. Taking a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine we are breathing out through our shoulders, relaxing our shoulders. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing our shoulders. That's probably a good place to end it. So slowly open your eyes, come back to reality, but please note how relaxed you guys are. You guys did an awesome job. Very good. By the way, you did that yourself. I guided you through it, but I was just leading it. You did all of that yourself, all right? And you're quite capable of doing that at home also. Some days are harder than others, but when you're feeling anxious or angry, feeling tension, it's a good time to do meditation, all right? And remember, if you need me to guide you, just call this video up from the APDA and just have it guide you. Call the meditation video up on your phone, and just go in a quiet, kind of dimly lit room and do your meditation. Look how you guys are awesome. We're in a Parkinson's class, and what do we have? 3, 6, 9, 12. We have over 12 people here. I don't see any tremors right now. I see 0 tremors right now in a Parkinson's class. That's really amazing. All right, any questions? You guys did awesome. Did really good. Look at that. Isn't that a nice feeling? I once had a lady, she had Parkinson's disease, and we took her through a meditation class. And she had dyskinesia really bad, which is that uncontrolled movement. And she had an electric wheelchair to help her get around. She was at an adult living facility, and she had really bad dyskinesia. But as soon as she started meditating, we did like a 7-minute meditation, which is what we did there. As soon as we started meditating, her body calmed down and she didn't move. And I asked her if I could videotape her, and she was like, yeah, please do. And so I videotaped her. The second time I tried to videotape her, and I didn't do a good job. So then I had to try again the third time, got a good videotape. And so I showed her the videotape and asked if I could use it. And she said, definitely use it for whoever. But she said, and this just touched my heart, still does to today. She's like, can you make me a copy of that video? Because I want to show it to my grandkids, because I want them to remember me like that. And that really touched my heart. But again, really bad dyskinesia, could hardly sit in a chair. And she went totally calm, just like everybody sitting here. Really impressive. So, all right, we're going to turn on the overhead light. Watch your eyes. You ladies and gentlemen, wow, that's bright. You ladies and gentlemen have a great weekend, all right? That'll wake you up, won't it? All right. Good job. That was really, really nice. Oh, it's my pleasure. My honor. Uh, chopsticks? No, that would be from the Chinese lesson. Good job, everyone.